When Simon Cowell and his then-fiancée Lauren Silverman welcomed their son Eric into the world 9 years ago, their lives were forever altered. "When you have children, something changes inside of you," he said on Lorraine on ITV, "It's all about them." The music mogul, who is well known for his role as a judge on The X Factor and Britain's Got Talent, however, had a far wilder love life before settling down and establishing a family. The 63-year-old was frequently photographed traveling the globe in a lavish yacht with his so-called harem, a collection of his ex-wives, stunning women like Terry Seymour, Jackie Street Claire, and Sinita, and Mesgan Hosseini were his company in his opulent Barbados estate, or on the 196-foot slipstream. Singer Sinita said that the group enjoyed board games and movie nights, but she quickly insisted that relationships were completely platonic. "No, not all of us are sleeping with him. As offensive as calling us his I say," she previously remarked to the Daily Mail. "The girls are all there with spouses or as pals." Sinita and Simon previously had a 30-year-long on-and-off romance, so they weren't always that way. When Sinita, who was supposedly 20 at the time, became his first signing as a record executive in 1983, the two initially got acquainted. They got along well, but Sinita claimed she struggled with jealousy because Simon, whom she calls such a flirt, always attracted women. Sinita said that she frequently terminated relationships to find someone new because the environment was so chaotic, but she always found herself back in Simon's arms. "I'd leave and look for someone else. When he saw me, he would stop acting that way," she said to the Mirror in 2011. "He would do odd things to annoy my partner, and I would naturally return to him. I dated David Essex for a while, and he was always getting on my nerves. He would comment, 'Look how old he is. Look at his hair, he might be your grandfather.' He would merely poke holes, and I would abandon them and rush back to him." When Brad Pitt was still a rising celebrity in Hollywood, Sinita ended up dating him during one of their breaks. But regardless of how many other people they dated, the 59-year-old always believed they would be married. She earlier told Oka that Simon might disagree. "But I genuinely thought we'd wind up together once he got rid of the crazy of the other ladies. His family and I both adore him. I would have married him and remained with him forever since I always felt at ease and right with him. I was always in love with him." Sinita, who claims she wouldn't get in the way of their family, was killed off by Simon's relationship with Lauren and the birth of their kid. "That was it when they got serious, and Eric was born. Modify the rules. Never ever would I wish to cause conflict in his family," she told the publication. "I want them to be happy." She continued by saying that she initially found Lauren and Simon's relationship challenging, because Lauren used to be one of her closest friends, but she has since moved on. Simon has other well-known ex-wives as well. In the past, she said that she considers television host Terry Seymour to be the Queen X. Since ending their relationship in 2008, because they had different priorities in life, Simon and Terry have remained friends. They dated from 2002 to 2008. "We will make the best of friends, but I believe that relationships require complete honesty. I have been, and I know Terry is aware of that," he previously told Just continues to play a significant role in Simon and Lauren's lives, in contrast to some of the other harem members. She frequently posts Instagram images of Lauren and herself playing with Eric and her own 5-year-old daughter Coco, whom she raises in Los Angeles with her model and artist partner Clark Mallon. In 2010, she spoke out about her friendship with Simon, saying they talk 5 to 10 times a day on average and see one other daily when he is in Los Angeles. Jackie Street Claire, a former Playboy and Page 3 pinup who briefly dated Simon in the 1980s after they met at a club, was assumed to be another member of the alleged harem. However, Sinita was not thought to be a great fan and reportedly refused to be aboard Simon's boat at the same time as her. Their romance faded out, but they remained friends. Despite this, they were seen standing by Simon's side at the 2010 National Television Awards. Jackie, who has dated Prince and Andrew Ridgeley in the past, is now wed to entrepreneur Carl Michelson. Prior to proposing to Lauren in January 2022, Simon was previously engaged to American Idol makeup artist Mesgan Hosseini. On Valentine's Day 2010, in the bedroom of his opulent Holland Park, London, mansion, he proposed to the beauty guru. For the occasion, he even ordered a £250,000 6-carat sparkler from Bond Street Jewelers Graph. Unfortunately, he broke things off a year later, but gave her a $5 million Beverly Hills mansion instead. In 2018, Meskin, aged 47, and her partner Phil Miller welcomed twins Preston and Isabella. In Tom Bower's biography Sweet Revenge, Simon is cited as stating that the relationship was a big mistake, and calling it as such. However, he refused to place the blame for his rocky relationship on Meskin, saying instead, "I'm attracted to weird women. I make them crazy and I encourage wild behavior. Tantrums, tears, and arguments are all part of the drama because I'm drawn to particular personalities that are hard to control. My life is rather peculiar. Every female aspires to be the best, and they are fiercely competitive. I enjoy the conflict because without it, my girlfriends would be boring." In addition to his group of ex-wives, Simon previously acknowledged there was one more woman he had desired to date, but it never transpired. The reality TV personality admitted he wanted to sleep with Cheryl, a contestant on X Factor, who at the time was still married to Ashley Cole. He allegedly wrote, "I adored her," in Bower's Sweet Revenge. "I wanted to have a relationship with Cheryl. I had the impression that a lovely cat was playing with me like a mouse." Cheryl was specifically chosen by Cowell to succeed Sharon Osbourne when she left the competition in 2008 due to conflicts with Judge Danny Minogue. Nevertheless, despite their on-screen chemistry, a source earlier told the Sunday People that Cheryl only saw the relationship as platonic. Before the show, Cheryl and Simon would sit and chat for hours in her dressing room, the insider recalled. There's no denying that she grew very fond of him. It was never anything more than a very close relationship, though, in Cheryl's eyes. Because of their significant age difference, she had always thought of him as an elder relative. Simon found that occasionally having just one woman in his bed wasn't enough back when he was single. In a sassy interview with American shock jock Howard Stern, Simon admitted that he once found himself alone with two stunning women, and things quickly escalated into a threesome in bed. Simon said the event happened years ago when speaking about the Ménage à Trois in 2011. He said, "I was just with these two girls and we ended up in bed. I thought that was neat." The approaching wedding of Simon and Lauren, whom he has been seeing since 2013, is now under planning. On Christmas Eve 2021, he proposed to Lauren, and she reportedly burst into tears when he got down on one knee. No expense was spared for the momentous occasion, with Simon reportedly spending a staggering £250,000 on the diamond ring. Eric had a significant role in the proposal, working with his father to organize everything. Adam, a child from a prior relationship of Lauren, was also present. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Talent Show, and stay with us.